try to bring it closer. So this is my little scene of what happened. Basically, I have a rock, and then I have the two soldiers. I'm holding onto my computer. Hopefully you can see it. So my soldiers here. And basically, I'm just making everything with found materials in my home. I have a foam plate. I have some rocks. I have a lot of rocks, actually. And I have two toys. I don't have Lego. Otherwise, I would have used Lego characters too. And my friend made a lot of 3D printed stuff for me. So I just put them in to make the whole scene with these stuff too. Okay, so first simple, I will show you how to make them now. So I'm gonna put my computer down here. Hopefully you can see me. Okay, all right. Okay, so move some stuff. So what you will need is basically very simple. Like I said, we're gonna need a plate. What you need to do to make this little tomb or cave is this. Let me show you. I'm just gonna pull this up. Basically, it's a plate that I cut in half. So you will need to draw a line halfway, and then you will cut this in half. And cut it in half like this. And then you have two half. What I did is one side, I colored the inside here. This will be the inside of the cave. The other half, I will make a little opening. That opening is where the disciples put Jesus inside the cave. And afterward, what I will do is I forgot to mention, we need a stapler or glue. You can use glue too, but to save time, I'm going to use a stapler to staple the two sides together. As you can see, the opening, put them together. There's a little part that you can staple on. So I'm going to use my stapler and see if this will work. Oh, like this, okay, staple. Now to ensure it doesn't fall apart, I'm gonna put one more here and one more here, so 3. Left, right, and top, right here. So simple, right? Oh, this staple is not very, okay. All right, now I have myself a little cave. What I need to do, before you staple them, remember to color the inside, okay? What the back. And then what I like to do is I'm gonna use my washable markers. I like to use washable markers because, well, first, in case your kid accidentally color on the cloth, it can be washed away. And second, in case the color on the table, it can be washed away too. And the third reason is that the washable one, I like it a lot because it actually can let you blend colors together pretty nicely. So maybe the light is, maybe I'll bring it closer. So I like to color it. Now, of course, my brown is not, it's running out of ink. And given this time, I don't think I should go outside to buy new markers yet. But basically, I have this right here, and I'm gonna add a little bit of purple in here. So brown and purple. So then I have some, maybe I use purple first, I should. Let me show you what I mean. So the purple is here, and then I will use the brown and then touch on the side. Because of the foam plate, of the texture of it, the marker doesn't soak into the plate very quickly. That's why the watery parts, the marker will stay on the plate, and it makes it easy for you to blend the colors. Now, of course, you can use any markers if you don't mind the blending. You can really just use anything to put colors on the front part of the cave. Now, let's say I have finished this, and I already put some color. This is not very obvious. Anyway, so I'm gonna, and then what you need is a cardboard. I like to use a cardboard because it's a little bit more sturdy, and also you want to put the rock on there. the rock is quite heavy. If you use normal paper, it may, well, basically it won't hold the weight. So what I do is I put, you can glue the bottom part of the plate, or in this case, I made it simpler. I just put tape. Let me remove some of these stuff so you can see it. So for this is my base. You can take a look. I just put tape, 1, 2, and 3. And then I also use, you can use paper to replace my felt grass. But for me, I have some felt that I want to use up, and I just have some extra pieces of felt. So I just cut them into grass shapes. You can put it closer, you can see the shapes of the grass. Very simple. The bottom part is straight so that you can glue onto the cardboard. The top part is just making triangles. So after you have one strip of rectangle, and then you just cut triangles on one side of it to make the grass. So you should be able to make it too. So I have 2 different colors of grass, and I'm gonna put the cave on top of my tape. So right here. So there you go. So it's taped down. Now, like I said, it's better if you use glue. It's a little bit more strong and more adhesive to the cardboard. But for now, just for the demonstration, I want to make it quick. So I just use tape for now. And then what I do is I will need a rock. So a small stone that you can buy. Okay, don't pick don't take the stones from the park or your neighbor. Okay, those do not belong to you. Even in the park, they do belong to the government. Okay, don't just take the small stone in the park. Otherwise, the park will have no more stones left. Right? If everyone picks one from there. So buy a stone. Buy one. Or if you have one at home or from your fish tank, you can use it too. Ask your parents. And I'm just gonna put it in the opening right here. I don't know if you can see it. So it's right here. And then of course, I like to decorate my scene a little bit more. So remember, if I put some drawings on the base, and then I also found this in my home. I have a little wood piece. Okay, so I put it here. Just make it a little bit more organic. And then, of course, like I said, my friend printed a lot of these Mario stuff for me. So I just put it on top. And if you have little toy characters, or even if you have like really, those really old ones, maybe my generation used to see them a lot, those little tiny army figures, right? The green little figures. The one in Toy Story, right? If you watch Toy Story, the little green army, you can put them beside the cave too. And then I like to put, for me, I just put 2 characters I made. And then put them beside there. So I have a lot of these stuff, but I'm gonna put them away for now so you can see the main parts a little bit more clearly. So this is the little scene. Now, some people may ask, what are we gonna do with this afterward? You know what? Because we made a little cave already, you can put all your little treasures inside a little cave and then hide it inside a rock. Right, so there's a little opening, right? So if you like, oh, hey, maybe I want to put my, you know what, this is a kneading eraser for drawing. So people love, like little kids love to play with it because it's kind of like a clay, kind of like a Play-Doh, right? It's not, it's actually an eraser, but it's for sketching, by the way. So there's a little kneading eraser. Maybe I can put it inside to hide it from all the children who want to play with this. And I'm gonna put it inside here. So remember, inside a cave, which is kind of like a treasure to us too, Jesus, right? And I just put it inside there. So it's a little craft that you can make so that we all remember how precious a gift that Jesus have given us during this time. All right, so this is if you have any questions, you can ask me, or I'm just going to show you a final look of it so you kind of remember. All right, so here you go. Ooh, here, there we go. So here it is. And of course, welcome you to add any of your own accessories on there or your own little characters that you can add on there. Oh, one last thing, right? And remember, if you remember in the video, there are angels as well. So if you, like I said, if you have Lego or other characters, You can even glue or tape a little piece of character here to be the angel and adding wings on that as well. Or if you want to make it a little bit more simple, you can also draw an angel on there too. So maybe I can just show you like in 1 minute how to draw an angel simple, right? So this angel can be like a little face. Now I don't know if you want the hairstyle, what kind of hairstyle to be. Maybe I'll just make it a little bit long hair, right? And then here's the face. Yeah, oh, maybe it's hard for you to see. So I'll bring it closer. So, and then here's the little body, little leg, little feet, little hand. From the shoulder, all right, from the shoulder. And I see people like to draw a little halo on the top of the head. It's up to you, okay? And then the wings. How do I draw the wings? So basically a curved line to the side, and then few curved line down, and then going back to the body. On the side, curve, and then coming down, curve, and then going back to the body. Okay, here's a simple angel that you may also like to draw on your plate. Or I think it's better if you have a little character to, and then adding wings on the character. Just make everything look a little bit more three-dimensional. All right. But of course, I don't have that character here, so I'm going to draw that one here. All right. So that's all for the craft. I hope you enjoyed it.